Millions of pictures and images are taken around the world on a daily basis, which means it shouldn't be difficult to find some images that simply make no sense as per the situation. Whether the images are correlated to a haunting or something else supernatural, it's pretty interesting to analyze these photos and see if they're even real or simply just an act to spark views. That being said, many photos can also be real, and there's some theories stating that cameras can capture the dead. Well, that's what sparked an interest in making this video. Make sure to also check out my last video on this topic so you don't miss anything. Welcome to Cursed Images Part 2. The first picture I wish to examine with you all is known as the Cooper's family photo. Back in the 1950s, the Cooper family was from Texas and moved into their new house. Once there, they took a family photo, but when the picture was developed, the image of a falling body from the ceiling was clearly visible. As further investigation on this story has brought no plausible explanation, there exist many speculations, including one that argues the shadow is the ghost of the previous owner of the house. Personally, I'd have to say that I believe it's simply either a smudge or camera glitch, because the image that we see had to have been printed out, and honestly, there's no true explanation that I could think of other than maybe an ink smudging while printing. The next picture on this list is known as the Falcon Lake incident. In 1967, Stefan Michalak reportedly encountered an unidentified flying object near Falcon Lake, Canada. Michalak was close enough to touch the object, but then it suddenly lifted off, knocking him on his back. Michalak claimed to have been burnt by the object's exhaust vent that was covered with a grid. The hot gases even left burn marks on his chest, as it can be seen in the photo. After this bizarre incident, Michalak got very sick, suffering from symptoms typical of radiation, but the nature of the burns has remained a mystery. Although the story seems very believable and creepy, it could also have came from a grill of some sort, or maybe some kind of vent. I'm not sure what it could really be, but considering he received radiation poisoning from it, it does give me speculation on it being true, as we recently learned that UFOs are real as confirmed by the US government after releasing footage to the public. Whether these aliens are here to harm us is truly unknown. Regardless, this image does not make the scenario seem any less eerie. The next image I wish to share with you all is the Solway Firth Spaceman. This image was taken by Jim Templeton near Solway, Firth in Cumbria, England in 1964. Behind Templeton's daughter, who was supposed to be the only figure in the picture, there is another entity resembling a spaceman, but Templeton insisted that he had not seen anyone else present when the photograph was taken. Modern analysis suggested that the figure might have been the photographer's wife standing with her back towards the camera, but not even this explanation is convincing enough. I remember seeing the image in videos I used to watch as a kid, thinking the spaceman looks realistic, but after having a thorough look, it does seem to simply be someone standing with their back turned. Apart from that explanation, why would some random spaceman stand behind a little girl for no reason? Could it be a ghost after his crash landing? The next unnerving image is creepy, but also a little sad. It's known as the picture of Freddie Jackson. In 1919, Freddie Jackson was accidentally killed by an airplane propeller while working as an air mechanic. 2 days later, his squadron took a group photo, but when the photo was developed, Freddie Jackson was in the photo. This shocked the crew and confirmed that the man in the photo was indeed Jackson. In fact, the picture was taken on the same day as Jackson's funeral. It is believed that Jackson's spirit was unaware of his death and showed up to have his picture taken as scheduled. This image is not only sad, but also unnerving, knowing that some ghosts of individuals may be roaming our worlds and thinking they're still alive and simply being ignored. The thought of that truly scares me, especially for the afterlife. This image is either a lie, or a ghost can really appear in images. The final image I wish to share with you all is known as the time-traveling hipster. In a picture taken on the occasion of the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in Goldbridge, British Columbia in 1941, an alleged time traveler can be seen. It was claimed that his clothing and sunglasses were modern and not of styles worn in the 1940s. The camera that the man is holding also looks inappropriately modern and advanced for that period. As the photo went viral on the internet recently, the man is now often referred to as the time-traveling hipster. This photo is fairly well known and sparked a lot of controversy, but honestly, I think it must be edited, as it's simply impossible to time travel. And to have equipment such as that either means the image was edited, or the person was simply ahead of his time. Regardless of what you think, this image is a true mystery. But that pretty much sums it up for this video, and make sure to leave a like and comment your thoughts on whether you think these images were real, or in fact edited and fake. And let me know if I missed an image you'd like me to cover. This was NightFuel, and I hope you have a good evening, and good night.